Over the next few months, pupils have some really important decisions to make. What subjects do they want to study in the sixth form? Which school or college do they want to study at? Do they want to continue studying, or do they want to join the world of work? What do they want to do after sixth form? Is it university? And if so, which subjects do they need? What grades do they need? Before half term, all Year 11 pupils completed the Morris-B profile test. Most of our pupils will have completed this before, and we'll update it every year so that pupils' choices in terms of subjects, courses, what work they'd like to do are all updated. The profile then should become more and more accurate and therefore useful over time. Tonight you can watch all of the short video presentations that have been made to help you and your children decide what they want to do next September, whether this is to study at Kings Mountain School, move to another sixth form, or join the world of work. Now, after half term in November, all pupils will have learning pathway meetings with senior staff, and that'll help them decide really what comes next for them. And following the meeting, you'll receive a letter as parents just telling you what we've discussed and what guidance was given. Now, for pupils who want to stay in Kings Mountain and study in our sixth form, please note that the deadline for applications is November 30th, and we ask that pupils submit a personal statement as well as the application form. And for pupils who are thinking they may want to go to a different school or different college, I would strongly recommend that they also complete the personal statement, as some schools will ask us for a reference, and that personal statement can really help Mr. Norton write that. We did full reports just before half term, and in December you will have an interim report that'll detail effort and progress towards their targets in all subjects, and this may be helpful if pupils are still undecided on what subjects they want to study next September. Now, for pupils who want to study in Kings Mountain sixth form, and note again a deadline for options is the 29th of January 2021. So there's lots of time before then, and pupils are more than welcome now to come and ask whoever they're having their meetings with or any of the senior staff if they need any guidance at all, and by all means drop us an email if you've got any questions as well. But after the 29th of January, that's when I start writing next year's timetable, and so if pupils want to make changes to options, the option blocks at that point will be set and I won't be able to swap them around. So please meet the deadlines, and that way hopefully we can meet everyone's subject choices. In our sixth form, pupils are supported really well by Mrs. Alexander, who's our head of sixth form. She gives pupils time every week to ensure that their personal statements, their university applications are absolutely excellent. She will support the children, she will cajole them, and if needed, she will nag them, but she will make sure she gets the best out of them. So pupils are supported as well by an academic tutor and a form tutor. So there's lots of people working to make sure our sixth form are on track, they're meeting their deadlines, and most of all, they're meeting their targets so they get the grades that they actually need. In terms of facilities, sixth form pupils have a dedicated area to work and relax with their own kitchen facilities, study area, computer suite. And when not in lessons, they do also have priority in the school library to work. Subject staff also encourage sixth form students to undertake independent study in their classrooms when they have free periods, just to ensure that any difficulties can be rectified quickly, and also that pupils can make the best use of their time in reading around a subject or practicing the skills such as examination technique or revision. As part of the application to Kings Mountain sixth form, students need to first choose their learning pathway. 4 to choose from: natural sciences, business and law, education and humanities, and creative arts. Students should choose the learning pathway in line with their subject choices and where they would like opportunities for work experience and possible future study and work. The learning pathways will be tailored to pupils' specific needs. So when choosing, they should consider the subject choices in their options at GCSE and post-16. Which ones do they really enjoy? They should have a really good look at the Morris-B results and their one-to-one learning pathway interview. They should take advice from you as parents, from staff, from universities, and have a really good research into which subjects they actually need to access their chosen course. And then think about their chosen career path once they leave school. Now, when pupils bring their subject choices back to us, if they could please, just to put them in rank order as well. So if their number one choice is chemistry, if they just highlight it and put a number 1 next to it, or just write somewhere on the sheet number 1 chemistry, number 2 with their second choice, so that when I am putting the option blocks together, we can really try and make sure that everyone gets their first choices. That would be really useful. And if they can choose however many they want to do and then indicate to us what their backup subjects are. So for example, if they wanted to do art, chemistry and maths, and then if there's a clash at all, what would their fourth choice be? And if they could indicate that on the sheet, that would be really useful in terms of us trying to get the option blocks to meet as many first choices as we can. And thirdly, students choose a co-curricular faculty. 3 to choose from is environment, community and global citizenship. So this is an opportunity really for students to develop their experience outside their classroom. So once pupils have chosen their co-curricular faculty, they'll work with other students who have also chosen that faculty. They'll organise and run a conference that all sixth form will attend. They will raise money for their chosen charity, and they'll maintain a notice board informing everyone in school of their work. They will conduct an assembly as well on their chosen topic. So this is an example pathway. This is Linus. Linus wants to study medicine and he's choosing biology, chemistry, mathematics and French as his subjects. He's choosing a learning pathway of natural sciences, and then we'll organise work experience at Heath Hospital. He'll do the UCAT MMI support. He'll have Cardiff University lectures, and he may do his EPQ, which is an extended project on immunisations. Linus loves outdoor sports and passionate about the environment, so he chooses his co-curricular faculty as environment, and then he can have some nice experiences then, maybe Hillston Park where he can do caving and canoeing. He may run a conference on sustainability, take part in Duke of Edinburgh and do an expedition. Another possible pathway could be that Linus wants to study law, choosing English literature, history and religious education. So for his learning pathway, he'll choose business and law. His work experience could be at the solicitors. He could do a 2-day residential law course, and he may do his extended project on international law. His co-curricular could be global citizenship. His chosen charity could be Shoebox Appeal. The conference could be on peace. Linus could take part in public speaking and apply for the Global Young Leadership Conference in Washington. Some of our pupils have done this before, and it's an absolutely brilliant experience for our young people. So just to finish, some important deadlines. 30th of November, applications for our sixth form to be in, please. Final option choices 29th of January in the new year. But if you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you very much.